Hello, everybody, and welcome to the May edition of List Critics. I am Tanya Patello, co-host, and we also have...
NecroVMX.
Woo! And we're here, and we're live, and this is what we're going to be doing, and yes, so are we ready here, John?
Oh, we are ready. We got so many lists. We're not going to be able to do them all. We're going to have to save some for next time. But before we started, I did want to say, yes, we did skip April. And the reasoning is because I was moving. And had no time to do it. But I'm all settled in the new place, ready to rock into a roll. Let's rock this bitch.
Let's do it.
So let's start it with Shodate, our Japanese friend.
Oh, I remember him. He's cool.
Every day we have lists from him. We have a bunch of lists. The one I'm going to start off with here, we have his top 50 PC Engine games. That would be the TurboGrafx 16 and Turbo Duo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. He's very Japanese, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so some of these I'm going to have to look up because, of course, because he's from Japan, he's using the Japanese titles.
Is this going to destroy your mouth again?
Well, that would be the best case scenario, I think. The worst case scenario is that I'll actually die while trying to read one of these. No, just from looking at it, it doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so number 50 is Daisen Ryaku 2 Champagne Han.
It's an excellent game.
You have no idea what it is.
No idea. Nope.
I have no idea what it is either. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find out what it is, and it looks like a strategy game with hexes where you're maneuvering airplanes, and...
Huh?
It's a strategy game, war strategy game.
Oh, okay.
For this Turbo Duo. Number 49 is Fiend Hunter Wizardry 1 and 2, which is, of course, the first two Wizardry games.
Okay, that's pretty easy.
Number 48, Princess Minerva. I've never heard of that one.
No idea.
Do you know that one? And Princess Minerva. I'm looking at it, and it looks really cutesy, sort of RPG.
Makes you wonder if it's not a visual novel or something.
No, it's an RPG.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, number 47 is Snatcher CD version, Romantic. If you've played Snatcher, you probably know what he's talking about.
Of course.
Number 46, Wrestling Universe Fire Pro Joshi Domu Cho Taizen.
Huh?
It's a wrestling game. I got that from the first word, which was wrestling.
Well, yeah, but is it like WWF or...
I very much doubt that. It's probably like Olympic-style wrestling.
Oh, okay.
That's big in Japan, you know. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Actually, it looks like pro wrestling, but it's just Japanese pro wrestlers.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
And the Japanese pro wrestlers apparently do wear the funny costumes and the makeup, and it's quite amusing. Number 45 is Yokoyama Mitsuturu Shinsan Gokushi Tenka wa Wari ni.
That's like the best title ever.
I'm able to say this because I just came from a sushi restaurant. I love it that, I'm a regular there, so the sushi chef leans into me and he goes, "The mackerel, not so good today. I recommend something else."
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
And that mouthful, that's another strategy game.
Okay.
Okay. Number 44 is Sotsogyu Shanshin Miki.
I can't help it. I like how the last Algeta ended.
Miki.
Mickey.
Which is a visual novel from what I can tell.
Okay.
Number 43 is Startling Odyssey 2 Mario Sensu.
That actually sounds a little familiar.
I'm looking it up now. Let's see if we can figure out what the hell Startling Odyssey 2 is. Well, it is an RPG. Let's see if we can see what that is in English. Why are the only results I'm getting from GameFAQs? Oh, here it is, Wikipedia. Startling Odyssey was never released here, but apparently it got remade on PlayStation. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
That might be what I'm thinking of, because it is
Number 42 is Wizardry 1 and 2. I don't know how that differentiates itself from Fiend Hunter Wizardry 1 and 2. I'm just going to assume they're different.
Weird. Okay.
Number 41 is CD Denjin Rockabilly Tengoku. There's certainly one word there that seems like it doesn't belong.
Yeah, Rockabilly.
Rockabilly. Wow. Number 40, Cho Aniki. Isn't that gay game?
Okay, that's what I thought, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to move on then. Number 39 is Nishimuro Kyotaro Hokotese no Ona.
No, Ona!
Hey!
Yeah!
You like samurai swords. I like baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, there's something wrong with us.
Oh, just a little bit.
Number 38 is Tenshi Moyo Ryoyoki, if you say so. Number 37 is Himitsu no Hanazono.
Hanazono?
Hanazono. From
Okay.
Oh. Number 36 is Ginga Ojusama Densitsu Yuna.
Only if you say so.
Yes. Number 35 is Mitsubachi Gakuen.
Gakue?
You know, I like the TurboGrafx 16, but this is a ridiculous list so far.
That sounds almost Klingon.
Yeah. Number Number 34, Shin Onyu Senki. Number 33, Momotaro Densitsu Gaiden 1 Dai 1 Shu.
Ooh.
Why not? Number 32, Denkei Gaiden PC Denjin Punkik Cyborgs.
Cyborgs. Gotcha.
Yeah, something with cyborgs. Punkik Cyborgs.
Ah.
Number 31, Deep Blue Kaite Shinwa.
That sounds really bad, actually.
Does it?
It does.
Deep Blue Kaite Shinwa. Let's see what that is, since you're saying it sounds bad.
Sounds bad.
Let's see. Well, apparently, here it would be called just Deep Blue, and it's a shmup.
Oh, all right.
And based on what I'm reading, it sounds a lot like Darius.
Okay.
So
All
there.
right.
Okay, where was I? Number 30 is Ganbar Golf Boys. That sounds like a little bit wrong. I just wanted to say that. Number 29 is NHK Taiga Drama Taiheki, which I guess is a visual novel. Number 28 is PC Denjin Punkik Cyborgs. So how is that different from the other? Oh, you know what it was? Okay, all right. Number 32 is Bankei Gaiden, but he had pasted something in the wrong spot. That's why it looked funny.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so never mind that. So there's PC Denjin Punkik Cyborgs. Number 27 is Sokoban World. Why not? Number 26 is Takahashi Meijin no Shinbokenjima.
If you say so.
Number 25 is The Tower of Druaga.
Okay, that sounds very familiar.
I'm going to look that one up because it is sort of like tingling something in my brain.
Yeah, me too.
Tower of Druaga. Okay, it was an anime, and it became a maze-based arcade action game that was also an RPG.
I could have sworn I might have played it way back.
And it was in arcades. It was on the Famicom. Yeah, it was on a whole bunch of different things. Okay, well, there you go. All right, so where the hell was I? Tower of Druaga. Where was it? What number was that? That was number 25. 24 is SCI Special Criminal Investigation. Number 23 is Kato-chan Ken-chan. Oh, wow. Number 22 is a game I've actually heard of. Akumajo Dracula X Kino Rondo.
Oh, I know that one.
Pennsylvania. I know that one. No, here's another one I've heard of. 21 is Valis 2.
Oh, of course. Okay.
It's the Valis series is kind of a sad story because it became a porno series.
I know, and it really, if it just stayed what it really should have been, it would have been a good thing.
I mean, like all the Valis fans, it's just like the whole Valis X thing. If you want to just send them into a rage, just mention Valis X. Yeah. Number 20 is Sol Bianca. Okay. Number 19 is Strider Hayu, which I assume is just Strider.
Yeah.
Number 18 is Taiheki. Number 17 is Tenshi Okurao.
Okay.
Number 16 is Cosmic Fantasy 4 Ginga Shonen Densitsu.
That sounds definitely like some sort of anime something going on.
Well, sounds like an RPG.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now, actually. None of the girls in these animes wear clothes, it seems. Just saying.
What are clothes?
What are pants?
Donde eres tu pantalones?
Oh my god, really? The art is so bad. It looks like an RPG from what I can see with that apparently has tits in it.
Apparently, an RPG with tits.
Yeah, it has tits. Number 15 is Zack 3, The Eternal Recurrence.
Okay.
Sure.
That? Yeah.
Number 14, Tenshi no Uta.
Uta.
Uta. Number 13, Might and Magic 3, Isles of Terra.
Oh, I know that one.
That might be the only Western game on here. Number 12, Mateki Densitsu Astralis.
Like Australia, or?
No, Astralis.
Australia.
Like Astra, and with Lias at the end.
Ah.
Number 11, Legend of Xanadu, Kaze no Densitsu Xanadu. Of course, that's part of the Dragon Slayer series.
Of course.
Number 10, Mateki Densitsu... Oh, and I just said that. Oh, he's got it twice. Mateki Densitsu Australis. It's number 12.
Cardinal. It's
Yeah,
a
Cardinal
roll.
It's number 12 and it's number 10. They're practically right next to each other. All right. Well, number 9 is Masho Denki la Valor. Number 8 is Tenshi no Utatu da Tenshi no Sentaku.
Okay.
Number 7 is Valis 3. That was easy to say.
Okay.
Number 6, Wizardry 5, Heart of the Maelstrom. Well, those are Western games, too. Number 5 is Monster Maker Yami no Yukushi. Go ahead, laugh. I know you want to. Number 4, Shin Megami Tensei. Number 3, Sorcerian. I knew that was going to pop up. Number 2, East 3, Wanderers from East. It's the only East game on here.
I'm actually a little surprised by that.
Yeah, because they were all on TurboGrafx.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that these are only the Turbo Duo games, because every single game I've looked up is a Turbo Duo game.
Oh, okay.
Well, and number 1 is Tengai Makyo 2 Manji Maru.
Absolutely.
I have to look it up because it's number 1. If this is his favorite Turbo Duo game, I gotta find out what the hell it is. Let's see. Tengai Makyo 2... Well, it's an RPG.
Oh, okay.
How's
it look?
Like a TurboGrafx game. I'm trying to find a translation here. All right, I guess I'm going to have to do this by hand. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I don't need it in Portuguese. Days Outer McGee 2 Swatsika Maru.
Huh?
What, do you fight Nazis? That would be awesome.
That would be interesting, to say the least.
All right, well, out of 50, what do you say, Tanya? Because I don't know what the fuck to give it.
40?
37?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. He also sent me his top 100 Saturn games. Let's save that one for next time.
Okay.
Because my tongue has had enough Japanese for now.
Poor Necro.
Here's a top 100 list from the Moogle Master, his top 100 super... Oh, actually, no, it's not his list. He's submitting it from a website called sidlexia.com. I am familiar with that website. It's the top 100 Super NES games.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. Okay.
So I'm just going to go 10 at a time.
Okay.
Okay, so number 100 is NHL 94. Number 99 is Stunt Race FX. Number 98 is The Death and Return of Superman. Number 97 is Super Adventure Island 2. Number 96 is East 3 Wanderers from East. Number 95 is Out of This World. Number 94 is Tetris Attack. Number 93 is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Number 92 is Secret of the Stars. And number 91 is Sunset Riders.
You know, I never played Death and Return of Superman ever.
Oh, it's awful.
I never played it.
It's awful. I was going to say that's a really bad game.
And Mystic Quest? I mean, I liked it because it's nostalgic value, but that's all it's got.
It's not that. I've never heard of the Secret of the Stars.
That sounds interesting.
Apparently it is an RPG made by Tecmo.
Really? Secret of the Stars?
It looks like a poor man's Lufia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, here's the next 10. Number 90 is Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Number 89 is Mega Man Soccer. Number 88, Earthworm Jim 2. Number 87, Street Fighter 2. Number 86, Desert Strike Return to the Gulf. Number 85, Disney's Aladdin. Number 84, Saturday Night Slam Masters. Number 83, Batman Returns. Number 82, WCW Super Brawl Wrestling. And number 81, Tiny Toons Adventures Buster Busts Loose.
Okay, I have issues with that part of the list.
Yeah, I have multiple issues with that too. Most of these games suck.
Yeah, yeah. And Batman Returns was okay. It wasn't
Yeah, it was
great.
good. It's not better than Return of the Jedi, though.
Absolutely not.
Earthworm Jim 2 was awful.
Ugh,
I hate Earthworm Jim.
So do I.
All right, well, moving on. Let's move on here. Okay, I lost my place. Okay, there we go. Number 80, Super Turrican. Number 79, The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Number 78, Super Scope 6. Number 77, Uniracers. Number 76, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Number 75, Super Adventure Island. Number 74, King of the Monsters. Number 73, Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Number 72, NBA Jam. And number 71, Breath of Fire. A nice mix of good games and crap.
I was just going to say, there's some really freaking crappy games on there, man.
Like, I'll give you the Batman and X-Men and Adventure Island and Star Wars and Breath of Fire, but some of these are questionable, like Uniracers and Super Scope 6, really.
Super Scope 6 is on there? Really? Really?
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's like doing top 100 Wii games and putting Wii Sports on there.
Oh my... Yes, exactly.
Well, let's see if it gets better. Number 70, Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Number 69, Demon's Crest. Number 68, Castlevania Dracula X. Number 67, Knights of the Round. Number 66, ActRaiser 2. Number 65, Cybernator. Number 64, Pocky and Rocky. Number 63, Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. Number 62, WWF Royal Rumble. And number 61, Harvest Moon. It's getting better.
That's getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better.
ActRaiser 2, though, I mean, I didn't like it as good as the original, though.
Well, it's number 60-something. I'm sure the original is higher up on the list.
It better be.
I like them both, but the original is better. All right, number 60, Super Double Dragon. Number 59, R-Type 3. Number 58, Mortal Kombat 3. Number 57, Jurassic Park. Number 56, Super Street Fighter 2. Number 55, Battletoads in Battle Maniacs. Number 54, Super Bomberman 2. Number 53, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Number 52, Gradius 3. And number 51, Mega Man 7.
That's better.
I gotta say, the only thing I have an issue with is Super Double Dragon. That was Super Shitty Dragon.
It was not good.
Obvious beta. Unfinished piece of crap. Moving on, number 50, Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. Number 49, Evo, The Search for Eden. Number 48, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Number 47, Pilot Wings. Number 46, Final Fight. Number 45, Super Bomberman. Number 44, Super Mario All-Stars. Number 43, Super Star Wars. Number 42, Kirby Superstar. And number 41, Sparkster.
Okay, well, there's one major issue I have with that list.
Is it that Super Star Wars is the best of the trilogy, according to him?
Yeah.
It's not.
And actually, one other thing, too, is the placement of Lufia 2. Are you out of your fucking
Well, you know what? You know what some of the issues... Because I am familiar with SidLexius.com, and kind of like a lot of the issues with the top 100 lists is that it's not one person writing it.
Oh, so it's multiple people.
It's like about 5 or 6 people, and they vote on it. So, like, if you see something like Lufia 2 is kind of like really low, it might be because like only 1 or 2 of them had played it. So that's sort of the issue that you run into with that.
It's ridiculous. It should be way higher up.
Okay, moving on. Number 40. Oh, see, we're just talking about Lufia being there. This is a weird one. Lufia and the Fortress of Doom is number 40. Number 39, Shadowrun. Number 38, Earthworm Jim. Number 37, Super R-Type. Number 36, Super Smash TV. Number 35, Mario Paint. Number 34, Killer Instincts. Number 33, Mega Man X3. Number 32, Spider-Man and Venom and Maximum Carnage. And number 31, Sim City. Are we going backwards?
We're going backwards.
What's going on?
What?
Mario Paint.
Mario Paint is better than Lufia.
Is not a game.
I don't even know.
The only 2 games on there that I think are really deserving of being in the 30s are Killer Instinct and Mega Man X3.
That'd be the only ones. Yeah.
Lufia is good, but it should be somewhere in there, but not higher than its sequel, which was superior.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Oh wow, this just gets worse. All right. Number 30 is Secret of Evermore, if you can believe it. I know. Let's all stop to laugh. Wow. Number 29, I'm happy this is on here, though. Number 29 is Ogre Battle, The March of the Black Queen.
Oh, good.
Number 28, Soul Blazer. Number 27, Mega Man X2. Number 26, Super Punch-Out. Number 25, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time. Number 24, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Number 23, F-Zero. Number 22, Illusion of Gaia. And number 21, Breath of Fire 2. So, other than Secret of Evermore, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Although the placement of things is still very questionable, but...
Yeah, but it's getting there. Okay, number 20, Mortal Kombat 2. Number 19, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. Number 18, Super Mario Kart. Number 17, Star Fox. Number 16, Donkey Kong Country. Number 15, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Number 14, Contra 3, The Alien Wars. Number 13, ActRaiser. Number 12, Secret of Mana. And number 11, Super Castlevania 4.
Much better.
Some weird placement, though.
Weird placement, but much
Donkey Kong Country 2 should have been swapped with 1. And I don't really like Secret of Mana other than the music, to be honest.
I like Secret of Mana, but...
It has a great soundtrack, but other than that, I don't like the gameplay.
It's not bad, but
Okay, here's the top 10. Number 10, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. Number 9, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Earthbound. Number 8, Final Fantasy 2. I assume they mean 4, so Final Fantasy 4. Number 7, Mega Man X. Number 6, Chrono Trigger. Number 5, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Number 4, Super Mario World. Number 3, Final Fantasy 6. Number 2, Super Metroid. And number 1, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
I have some issues with the placement, and Earthbound is number 9.
Okay, Earthbound doesn't even belong on the list.
No, it doesn't.
I like the top 3 that are, Final Fantasy VI, Super Metroid, and Zelda. I don't agree with the order, but those should be the top 3.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't agree.
Mario World should not be number 4.
And I have a quick question. Chrono Trigger? What was before that? Chrono Trigger?
Chrono Trigger? You mean what was right above it?
Yeah.
Mario RPG. That's a big no. I mean, I like Mario RPG, but not as good as Chrono Trigger.
I was just gonna say what?
You know what it probably was? It's probably only half of them played Chrono Trigger, and everybody's played Mario RPG.
Oh, wow.
Well, out of 100, I mean, we have our issues. I'm going to take some points off, but it's not that bad. I've seen worse lists. I'm going to give it a 68.
I'm going to give it a 52.
Oh, snap! 52! Okay, I do have another top 100 list, but this is amusing, so we have to go through this one. Wait, let me delete this. I keep forgetting I got to delete the ones that we've done, so that I don't wind up doing it again next month. Okay, so here we go. From Puffness, his top 100 worst games. Okay, no, I should read further before I say anything. It's not his. It's not his list, but it was a video, and he's transcribed it for us.
Oh, he did a video?
No, somebody did a video, and he saw the video, and he wanted us to critique it, but we don't take video submissions. So he transcribed it for us.
Oh, well, thank you. That's cool.
So this is it says Tats Top Videos is where it comes from. Never heard of it. But this is Tats Top Videos Top 100 Worst Games.
Okay.
I wish they'd put the systems, but hey. Just the fact that he sat there and wrote them all down, that takes a while. So here's, we'll go 10 at a time. Number 100, Stalin versus Martians. Number 99, Virtuoso. Number 98, Crush Hour. Number 97, The Spirit of Speed. Number 96, Bomberman Act Zero. Number 95, Two Worlds. Number 94, Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust. Number 93, VIP. Number 92, Gods and Generals. And number 91, Operation Matriarchy.
I've never played Two Worlds, but I thought, wow, really?
Most of these I know are pretty bad, but a few of these that I haven't heard of, like, okay, Stalin versus Martians, how could that be bad with a title like that? Is it physically possible for a game called Stalin versus Martians to be bad? I'll be honest, I'd be rooting for the Martians.
Martians!
But I just looked it up. It's like a real-time strategy.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a parody real-time strategy game developed by Blackwing Foundation, and it was on Windows only.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow. Stalin versus Martians. Game of the Year edition, yeah, okay. Anyway, Number 90 is Legend of Success Joe. I just played that on YouTube not too long ago. Number 89, Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. Number 88, Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon. Number 87, Zuzar Vasar. Number 86, Fight Club. Number 85, Bad Day, L.A. Number 84, Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Number 83, Stargazer. Number 82, Virtual Bart. And number 81, Hour of Victory.
I've played a few of those. Ugh.
So have I. I gotta say, though, Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green is really kind of underrated.
I never played it, so.
Not as bad. I mean, it's not really well put together game, but it's not really that bad.
Okay.
All right, moving on then. Number 80, Balls. Okay, wait. Okay, you got to put an enter there. Okay, number 80 is Balls 3D. Number 79 is Rondo. Number 78, Isle of the Dead. Number 77, Creep Clash. Number 76, Hooters Road Trip. How could that be bad? Number 75, Winter Race 3D. Number 74, Ninja Bread Man. Number 73, Hide Lied. Number 72, Hard Drivin'. And number 71, Universal Combat. Ninja Bread Man. You know, I gotta say, by the way, I want to go back to the last, because I forgot to mention the Fight Club game. The Fight Club game is automatically good because you get to beat up Fred Durst. Just wanted to point that out.
Woot! Yeah.
As for this Hooters Road Trip, wow, I can't believe that exists.
I didn't. Wow.
Hide Light is not a bad game. It's just we got a port of it like 5 years after.
Yeah.
So it seems really out of date, you know.
Oh my.
I gotta look up the Hooters Road Trip game. I can't believe that exists. Because I assume it's going to be something like the Guy game or the Playboy game, except they probably don't take their clothes off. Oh my god, it's way worse than that. It's a racing game.
It's a what?
It's a racing game.
It can't be.
It is.
Who? What?
Listen to this. This is the entirety of the Wikipedia article. Hooters Road Trip is a racing video game for PC and PlayStation platforms released in 2002. It was produced by Hoplite Research, a company founded by former playtester Manny Granillo. It is built around the license of the Hooters restaurant chain, featuring both real-life and computer-generated images and video footage of its iconic Hooters girl waitresses. Hooters Road Trip was critically panned. Game Informer rated this game as one of the worst games ever made, and it was one of the last games released for the original PlayStation.
Wow.
Published by Ubisoft. I just want to point that out.
Ubisoft? Oh my goddess.
Yeah. All right, we got to move on before my brain tries to jimmy its way out of my skull and on. All right, number 70, Total Recall. Number 69, Speed Rage. Number 68, Rushing Punch. Number 67, Send In Jimmy. Yes, that's really the title. Number 66, Home Improvement. Number 65, Bebe's Kids. Number 64, Drake of the 99 Dragons. Number 63, Super Noah's Ark 3D. Number 62, A Bug's Life. And number 61, the PC version of RoboCop.
2 words. Bebe's Kids.
Bebe's Kids should be like in the top 10. I've played it. It's unbelievably bad.
Super Noah's Ark? Really?
Home Improvement is also like mind-bendingly awful.
Oh yeah. Oh, I played Home Improvement. I remember.
Yeah. I played it originally just to prove to myself that it existed. Like, how could you make a Super NES game out of Home Improvement? It's retarded.
Oh, it's great. Oh, wow.
Moving on, because, wow. Number 60, Irritating Stick. Number 59, Platoon. Number 58, Mario's Early Years Preschool Fun. How sad is it I've played most of these? Number 57, Kabuki Warriors. Number 56, Katachuman.
Huh?
Whatever that is. Number 55, Elf Bowling. Number 54, Bad Boys Miami Takedown. Number 53, FBI Hostage Rescue. Number 52, Star Wars Masters of Teras Kasi. And number 51, Catfight.
Catfight.
Oh, well, that's one of those... I think it's one of those terrible PC fighting games where the chick's clothes fall off.
Of course.
Yeah. Star Wars Masters of Teras Kasi, I remember thinking it can't possibly be as bad as people have said. And then I played it for the Star Wars feature, and it's way worse.
I remember seeing your video on that.
Do you remember the shock at how bad it was?
It really wasn't. I never played it, so when I saw you playing, I was like, What?
I'm thinking like, okay, am I playing it wrong? Am I supposed to like hold the controller with my ass or something? Like, what's going on here? Okay, number 50, The Fifth Element. Number 49, The U Testament. Number 48, Jumper Griffin Story. Number 47, Revelation 2012. Number 46, Aquaman Battle for Atlantis. Number 45, Spice World. Number 44, Taxi Racer. Number 43, Hong Kong 97. Number 42, Trespasser. And number 41, Descent to Undermountain.
Well, I know one of those games that you play, and that's Hong Kong 97.
Yeah, honestly, I thought that was the worst game ever made. None of these other games after it can be as bad as Hong Kong 97 is.
Wow.
That should be number one.
Yeah, it should. It should.
Yeah. But moving on. Number 40, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Number 39, Captain Novelin. Number 38, Marvel's X-Men. That's the NES game. Number 37, The Conquest of the Planet Earth. Number 36, Human Killing Machine. Number 35, Xenophage Alien Bloodsport. Number 34, Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. Number 33, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Number 32, Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure. And number 31, Space Ace, the Super NES version.
You know, I remember playing the original X-Men for NES, and I remember even as a kid, I thought to myself, I'm playing X-Men 3rd Edition.
I have that game, and let me tell you the interesting story of how I got it. I found it lying in the street.
You did, really?
Yeah, I was going to the store. I was living in Brooklyn, and on the way back, I saw an NES game lying in the street.
And it was that game.
Lying there like somebody must have thrown it out a window. It was lying there, and I picked it up, and it said X-Men, and I was like, free game. And I took it home, and it sucked.
I remember.
But I didn't pay for it or anything, so hey, there's that.
No.
And it wasn't a gift, so there was no one for me to be angry at. I still have it to this day.
You still have it to this day?
Of course I still have it.
Wow.
Yes. Told you it's an interesting story.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Number 30, American Gladiators. Number 29, Custer's Revenge. Number 28, Robo Demons. Number 27, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, Dragonlance Heroes of the Lance. Number 26, the Famicom version of Transformers. Number 25, Club Drive. Number 24, Extreme Bull Raider. Number 23, Karate. That's the Atari 2600 game. Number 22, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. And number 21, Barbie for NES.
Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Okay, another interesting... I actually have the Barbie game.
You do?
Yes. Because when I was a kid, my parents got it so that my sister would play it.
I'm going to say she didn't.
She wasn't very good at it. She tried it, and she wasn't very good at it, and she's like, this game is, like way too hard. Will you try it for me? And I tried it, and I said, it's not that it's too hard, it's just bad.
Poor design and everything, huh?
Yeah, so I had to beat it for my sister so that she could see the whole thing.
And did you feel your balls drying up as you were playing it?
Well, I was like 12, so...
Oh, well.
Yeah. But... yeah, some of these are like, okay, I take umbrage with American Gladiators too, because that should have been an awesome game.
That would have been an awesome
Because
game.
American Gladiators is, okay, first of all, only somebody who existed during the 80s can fully understand American Gladiators.
I used to love it back in the day.
Of course you did.
Everybody did.
Of course you did. Now you look at it and it's like the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
But back in the 80s, that was the shit.
Oh, it was great back then.
It's like practically a real-life video game anyway. They should have made an awesome game out of it. So the fact that the American Gladiators game sucked is kind of insulting.
It's extremely insulting, especially since it was made in the 80s, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Custer's Revenge. That's
I think most of the Gladiators are porn stars now.
Oh, are they? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
You got the white
Custer's
one,
Revenge, yeah, I've played that one. I mean, that's an awful game. I mean, that's offensive on top of being awful.
It's hard.
Because not only is it, like, terrible and racist, but it's also, like, it's a rape game.
Yeah, it's a rape game.
Although they actually, they re-released it several times under other titles.
They did?
Like, there was one there was one where you actually play as the girl and you rape General Custer. And then there was one that was like the vanilla game, except that they took out the rape aspect by having the girl like wave you on, like yeah, come here, big boy.
I think I just face palmed.
All right, we got to move on. Number 20, Extreme Paint Brawl. Number 19, Where's Waldo, the NES one. Number 18, Pac-Man, the Atari one. Number 97, Night Trap. Number 16, Shaq Fu. Number 15, Superman, the N64 one. Number 14, Color a Dinosaur. Number 13, Conan the Barbarian, the NES one. Number 12, Back to the Future for NES. And number 11, Dragster for Atari.
Those are all completely horror games.
Color a fucking dinosaur.
Color a dinosaur.
What? Okay, wasn't that like kind of like Mario Paint, but it was like for the Master System or something?
I couldn't even tell you.
You know what? You know, it was on the NES, and yeah, that was that coloring book game.
Color dinosaur. Why don't you get a request now for that? Seriously.
They can suck my ass. You know what's funny is the developer in that sense was Farsight Studios, and they have made a lot of games, and almost none of them are good. You know what they made? They made Action 52.
That accounts for it.
Yeah. Now, what does that tell you? Okay, ready for the top 10?
I think I'm ready.
Number 10, E.T. Number 9, Cheetah Men 2. Number 8, Bubsy 3D. Number 7, Action 52. Number 6, Desert Bus. That's not real. I'll get to that in a second. Number 5, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. Number 4, Crazy Bus. Number 3, The Town with No Name. Number 2, Psycho Killer. And number 1, worst game of all time, according to Tat's video or whatever it was, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Oh.
You know, I gotta say, I like the top 10. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is barely a game anyway.
It's barely interactive.
Big Rigs is possibly the worst PC game ever made. Desert Bus is actually... You can't really fault Desert Bus, because first of all, it was never actually released.
No, it was not released.
And it was actually... Desert Bus was a mini-game in a mini-game collection that was canceled. It was the Penn and Teller game. And actually, they were trolling with that. It was supposed to be bad. Like, the whole game was a troll game. It was supposed to be that you would troll your friends by inviting them over to play these ridiculous games with you.
Oh, see, well, then it's kind of like an on-purpose type thing, then.
Yeah, exactly. Which is probably why it didn't get released, because it was like, are people really going to pay, $50 for, like, a prank?
Yeah, that's probably why it was canceled, so.
Yeah. Hey, though, I've never heard of The Town with No Name or Psycho Killer.
I never have either. We want to look them up real quick?
God. I mean, these are according to these people, it's worse than Crazy Bus.
How can anything be worse than Crazy? That should be number 1 in my opinion.
Yeah, Crazy Bus should be number 1. Hong Kong 97 should be number 2. Okay, The Town with No Name. I'm not, like, really getting results here. Oh, here we go. I found it. It was on the Commodore Amiga. And the only website that has any real information is TV Tropes. It says the game's main character is simply called the Man with No Name who arrives at the town called the Town with No Name.
That's original.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to give this a 99 out of 100.
I'm going to say the same thing, actually.
It was an awesome list.
It was a great list.
Okay, moving on. From S-Serpent21. He says, Dear Necro, here's a list that I did not write, but I can't believe I haven't submitted it to you before. It is a whining bunch of bullshit from filmthreat.com. Top 50 reasons Return of the Jedi sucks.
Oh, wow. Really?
How could you not like Return of the Jedi? I mean, all right, the Ewoks were ridiculous, but come on, it was a fun movie.
I enjoyed it, but...
Okay, this actually starts at number 1, so I gotta go down to the bottom here.
Really?
Okay, there's like a whole paragraph for each one, so I'm only gonna read like a little bit. I'm gonna read like the bolded parts. Okay, so number 50, the Sarlacc pit as Freud's vagina dentate. That's a reason it rules.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Number 49, the Wizard of Oz homage at Jabba's front door. Once again, I don't see that as a bad thing. Number 48, they just put R2.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Number 47, Dumb Resolution of Problems. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get all the way through this.
No, I was just going to say, this is...
You know what? You want me to just, like, read the top 5?
Yeah,
and then we could
go ahead.
just say the list sucks and we hate it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's see. 5 is Painful Lack of Innovation. Number 4 is It's Just a Bunch of Muppets. Number 3, The Look is All Wrong. Number 2, The Tone is Inconsistent. And number 1, The Ewoks.
And number 1, this list sucks major fucking ass, so...
Yeah, we're not going to rate it.
No.
Not worth it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's only going to piss us both off.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Almost everything. I'm zooming through this list here. Almost everything on here is in every Star Wars film. So
Yeah.
I pick on that one specifically.
It's like a troll list. It really is.
Okay, so here's from Return of Kali Yuga, his top 10 favorite LPers.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Have I read this one before? No, you know what? I have read this one before.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
have?
why it's in here. Yeah, I was number 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So sorry. I thought I thought I cleaned this out, but apparently not. Okay, so let's see. Almighty Santa. I think. Okay, did we read the top 100 worst porn movie titles?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll take that one off. Okay, top 10. Okay, from Uber McPhailsauce, top 10 favorite bass guitar double bass players. I don't. We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
No.
So number 10 is Jimmy Blanton. I'm gonna need Google for some of these. Who the hell is Jimmy Blanton?
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, he's a jazz double bassist.
I wonder why I haven't heard of him.
I like jazz, so I've probably heard his work, but you don't know. You don't always know the name of every instrumentalist, you know.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Willie Weeks. He is another big band guy, I think, isn't he? Looking him up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like a rock and jazz and blues guy.
Okay.
Number 8, Donald Duck Dunn. What an asshole. Yeah, he's a session guy, so yeah. I think wasn't he in the Blues Brothers movie?
Actually, I think
The guy with the big, like the Jew fro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking at a picture of him, and he looks familiar to me. Number 7 is Jimmy Bain. Okay, that one I gotta look up. Who the hell is Jimmy Bain? Jimmy Bain. Oh, he was the bassist in Dio.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Giovanni Bottesini. Gee, you think he might be Italian?
Just a little
Isn't he from like the 19th century or something?
bit. Yes.
I thought so. That's going old school, man. Number 5 is Michelle Indejocello. I actually know who that is. That's that bald chick that... She did that one song that was like a duet with John Mellencamp. Wild Night.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. She was a good bassist. Number 4, Steve Harris of Iron fucking Maiden.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorite bassists. Number 3, James Jamerson.
Who?
Gotta admit, I do not know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
I'm looking it up now. James Jamerson. Okay, apparently he played bass on almost all the Motown songs.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm not a Motown person. Number 2, John Paul Jones. Of course, he was the bassist in Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
And his number 1 pick for bassist or double bassist is Roger Glover. He was the bassist in Deep Purple.
Really?
Interesting choices. No Geddy Lee, no John Mayong.
I was just gonna say no Geddy Lee.
No Geddy Lee, come on!
No Geddy Lee? Really?
Really? Listen to some Rush, man. All right, but other than that, I'm gonna give it a 6. What do you say?
I'm gonna say the same thing actually. 6.
Okay, so you got a 6 from us. Uber McPhailsauce also sent us another trolling list.
Oh boy.
He says, I hope this ass cock is just trolling. It's from Breitbart.com. Top 10 most overrated directors of all time.
Oh boy.
I want to take a look at this because I might have seen this list on another site. And we might have done it already. Oh my god. Are you ready for this, Tanya?
I'm going to be pissed, aren't I?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go through it quickly because, yeah. Number 10 is Ridley Scott.
What?
Number 9 is Michael Mann, one of my favorite directors.
What?
Number 8 is David Lean. Number 7 is Darren Aronofsky. Yeah, he's trolling. Number 6, Mike Nichols. Number 5 is David Lynch. Number 4 is Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. Number 3 is Woody Allen. Number 2, Martin Scorsese.
What?
And number 1, are you ready for this, Tanya? According to this asshole... Wait, who wrote this list? Let's see. Who's the asshole? Ben Shapiro. According to Ben Shapiro, the most overrated director of all time is Alfred Hitchcock.
What's his name again? What's his name?
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. I don't know if you can hear me.
I hereby name him Ben Shitcock.
Yes, your name is now Ben Shitcock. Now go fuck your mother.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Okay, I also have another list from Show Date. I gotta skip over it just because we gotta get through some of this stuff, you know.
Okay.
So we'll come back to he gave us his top 100 arcade games.
Oh, that's different.
And his top 100 PC games.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah, we'll get to all these eventually. From Mr. Lover of Ganja sent us his top 10 favorite black metal albums.
Okay, now you got my interest right
Yeah, I got my attention. His favorite black metal albums, number 10, Black Metal from Venom. I mean, that's the example, really.
Come on now, yeah.
Number 9, The Return from Bathory.
Ooh.
Very good. He's got good taste. Number 8, Fallen Angel of Doom from Blasphemy. Yeah, that one not so much, but
not so much.
Good, yeah. Number 7, Dawn of the Black Hearts from Mayhem.
Absolutely.
You gotta have one Mayhem album on there.
Gotta have it.
Number 6, Don't Break the Oath for Merciful Fate. I gotta say, that's a good choice, but I don't really know if Merciful Fate is black metal.
I was actually gonna say, is Merciful Fate?
I think the confusion is because King Diamond can't sing, so he screams instead.
Yeah, but I don't think he's. I don't think
it's not the style. You might say that they're sort of like Venom, but I consider them to be closer to thrash.
See, that's what I was thinking, was that they were more.
It's a great album, but I don't.
Oh, great album.
To be, yeah. Number 5, Abigail from King Diamond. Once again, that's thrash.
Thrash, yeah.
Number 4 is Under a Funeral Moon from Dark Throne. Dark Throne is great.
Dark Throne is great, but I want to pick that one, honestly.
Not that particular album, right?
No,
yeah. No. Number 3, another Merciful Fate album, Melissa. Of course, that was their classic, but once again, that is thrash metal.
That's thrash metal.
Number 2, Under the Sign of Hell from Gorgoroth. Ooh. And surprising absolutely no one, his number 1 pick is De Mysteriis Dom Satanis from Mayhem.
Of course. Of course.
You know, I'm going to use my veto power to take all this, like, Merciful Fate stuff off of there and put Vindir on there instead.
Oh, nice.
You know I love Vindir.
Hell yes.
But you know what? It's a good list. You're a little confused in the genres because there's some thrash stuff on there, but I can't argue against it too much. I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm going to say an 8, actually.
Okay, so good list.
Good list.
Take that off of there. Okay, from Austin Clark, he sent us a couple lists. He sent us 2 lists. His top 10 Sonic games is the first one.
You mean there are actually good Sonic games out there? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, they're the old ones. And he's got little notes on each one. So, well, not actually. He's got notes on the top 8, it seems. Number 10 is Sonic Unleashed. Right there, you're kind of failing.
Okay, hold on.
That was
Sonic
awful.
Unleashed. Really?
Awful.
Oh my god. All right.
Number 9, Shadow the Hedgehog. Once again.
What
the fuck? Does he know that there's more than 10 Sonic games?
I hope. I hope.
Number 8, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 version, and he actually writes about this. He says, this game is actually kind of a good game until you get to the Silver's part of the story, then the game becomes broken.
No, the game
is broken from the get-go. The controls are a piece of shit.
It's one of the worst Sonic games ever created.
It's probably the worst.
I think it probably might be the
Yeah,
worst.
easily. Number 7, Sonic Heroes. Now his note here, he says just meh. So even he doesn't like it. So I think these are the only 10 that he's played.
Dude, no.
Number 6, Sonic 2. He says, great level, but there was that one level that killed it for me. That level being, say it with me, Tanya, Chemical Plant Zone.
Chemical Plant Zone.
We all know it. I got to agree with you on that. Hate the Chemical Plant Zone.
Every time I go through that zone, I just want to pull my hair
Love
out.
the rest of the game, though. Number 5, Sonic Adventure. He wrote, wow, that lip sync is bad, but the level design is good, though. Well, the thing you got to understand about the lip sync is they're synced up to the Japanese voices.
I was just going to say it's Japanese voices, not English, so yeah.
So that's not that big of a deal. You just kind of, that's like one of those things you just kind of learn to ignore.
Yeah.
Number 4, the original Sonic, a true classic, but doesn't even compare to some of the later games. I don't know. I kind of think that's one of the best ones.
I was actually going to say no.
Yeah. Number 3, Sonic Adventure 2. He writes multiplayer and Sonic, yes please. I don't know. I liked that one when it came out, but it hasn't aged well.
You know, I actually just recently replayed it, and no.
Yeah, like you're wondering what the hell was I thinking, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Number 2, Sonic CD. Great concept at the time travel and great level design, but there is that one that is better. Well, I gotta say, I could disagree with you on the level design. It's got awful level design.
See, a lot of people like that one. I don't.
I hate it. I don't get it. I agree with like what Angry Video Game Nerd says. He says not a bad game, but like what the fuck were they smoking when they designed those levels?
Those levels are
It's
absolutely...
just random.
Yeah.
Okay, so his pick for, and I do agree with his pick for number 1, Sonic and Knuckles. Hell of a way to mix up the gameplay for a game that was rather cut and dry.
That was a great Sonic.
Let me ask you, have you not played Sonic 3? Or do you think it's worse than Sonic Unleashed and Sonic the Hedgehog 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog?
I would have loved to at least have seen. I mean, it wasn't a great game. I would have loved to have seen Sonic Generations on there. That wasn't that bad.
I mean, honestly, I think these are the only 10 he's played. That's the only excuse for this list.
Dude, you
out of 10, I gotta give it a 4.
I'm gonna say a 3.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And he also sent his top 20 favorite songs.
Top 20 favorite songs.
Well, this is going to be painful because his musical taste is not exactly the same as ours.
Oh, goddess.
Or rather, it's similar. Like he seems to favor rock and metal, but it's not really all the good stuff.
Oh boy.
So let's see. Number 20, Rope by the Foo Fighters. I don't think I've even heard that one, to be honest. Number 19, I'll give you this one because it's funny. Big Balls by AC/DC.
Well, all
That's
right.
a funny one. Number 18 is Enemy by Fozzy. You know, I've heard Fozzy, and they really are bad.
What?
They really are bad. I expected them to be better. You know, I heard Chris Jericho on, what's that show? That metal show on radio. What is that called? You know, with the fat guy that's on VH1 Classic all the time.
Oh, God.
What's his fucking name? I can't think of anything today, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and I heard, and he seemed like a really cool guy, you know. So I listened to his band, and oh man, it's bad.
Fozzy.
Number 17, House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, here's some good ones. Number 16, Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. That's a good song.
Okay, yeah.
Number 15, Rooster by Alice in Chains. That's a good one.
Okay, yeah.
Number 14, Polly by Nirvana. Not exactly the Nirvana song that I would pick.
I see. There's one song of Nirvana I would have put on there, and that would have been "Rape Me."
That's a good one too. But Polly, really?
Yeah.
Number 13, Next Go Round by Nickelback. I'm sorry to hear that you like Nickelback, and somebody has to, I guess.
I'm sorry for you.
My mom likes Nickelback.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't. Number 12, No Response by Mute Math. I've never heard of the song or the band.
Who was Mute?
Mute Math. Number 11, Do Me a Favor by Stone Sour. That's unfortunate.
Really? You like Stone Sour?
Number 10, Hit the Lights by Metallica. That's the Metallica song you go for? Hit the Lights?
All Metallica songs?
The first song off the first album. It couldn't be more prototypical, but hey, it's not bad. Number 9, Dumb by Nirvana. That's a good one.
That's not too bad.
I like that one. Number 8, Enter Sandman by Metallica. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Not like, Master of Puppets or nothing. But.
I love that song.
Number 7, Highway to Hell by AC/DC. That's a good one.
Okay, that's a good one.
Number 6, Abracadaver by Alina Zygmunt.
Who?
I have no idea.
Okay.
No, I've never heard of the next one either. Carrion by Clark S. Nova is number 5.
I've never even heard that. I have no idea.
Number 4, Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. I like them, but that's not the one I would pick.
Okay, which one would you pick? I'm just curious.
Little Piece of Heaven.
See, you're thinking the same thing I am, damn
That's
it.
awesome song!
That is awesome.
Here's Alina Zygmunt again at number 3 is 115. That's the name of the song. Number 2 is Wood by Alice in Chains, and number 1, his favorite song, Turn the Page by Metallica, which is a cover song. I'm not sure he's aware of that.
Turn the Page.
Bob Seger. I like Metallica's version better, though.
Metallica's version is great, but I wouldn't choose that for my number 1.
Well, it's his favorite song. I mean, he's not saying it's the best song ever. He's saying it's his favorite. So you got to cut him a little bit of slack.
All right, okay.
So I'm going to give it a 6.
I'm going to say a 7, actually.
Okay.
Now,
this is the fun one. I'm going to have fun with this one, and you're going to have fun with it, too. It's from S-Serpent21, frequent contributor to the show, and top 50 South Park quotes.
Ah, sweet.
So number 50, Shake Weight, you really aren't workout equipment at all, are you?
Great line.
Number 49, all right, what's up, NASCAR fans? I don't know about y'all, but this President Obama's pissing me off, so I'm going to do some dipping and speak my mind.
I love that episode, too.
Number 48, hey, guys, you know what they call a Jewish woman's boobs? Jubes. Jubes. Number 47, Shelley, I'm sorry your little friend was killed by Spider-Man tonight.
That was a great one.
Number 46, what seems to be the officer problem?
Good one, yeah.
Number 45, you're watching the History Channel, the only network dedicated to history. Coming up next, it's Monster Quest, lar, followed by Hairy Bikers, but now back to part 3 of Ancient Aliens at Thanksgiving.
That was actually a pretty interesting episode, that one.
That's the Thor spoof that they were doing.
That was great.
I love the whole thing with Natalie Portman. Show us your wormhole. No.
No.
Number 44, how do I reach these keys? I don't think Cartman's old enough to have ever seen Stand and Deliver.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, wow.
Number 43. Dude, don't you have enough? I mean, you have tons of money, a jet, and the biggest rock band in the world, a hot wife, and you've been knighted. I mean, at some point, can't you just kind of fuck off?
No, right?
That's a Bono, yeah. Number 42. Eskimos are good for nothing. I paid one to give me a blowjob once. All she did was rub her nose against my penis for 45 seconds and asked me to pay her. Goddamn polar gooks.
Oh my goddess. I remember that one.
The royal pudding. Number 41. Take a picture of the sound, Steven.
Take a picture. Yes.
And Bear Pig, yeah. Number 40. Dude, I don't think we should ever piss off Cartman again.
Oh, that was at the end of
Scott Tenorman Must Die.
Scott Tenorman Must Die. Yeah, yes. That was great.
Number 39. Well, sure, I'm good at all kinds of jobs.
Oh my God.
Number 38. Mom, what's 6 times 8? Oh, sweetie, those are 2 completely different numbers.
Oh, that was the whole babies move to destroy society. Yes, that was great.
Number 37, before I even say it, I got to give it context. This was the Return of the Fellowship of the Ring to the Two Towers.
Oh,
they come across the kids playing Harry Potter, and Cartman goes, "Ah, fags!" Out of context, it doesn't make much sense. Number 36, this grizzly bear has the strength of over 10 Morgan Freemans. I'm really pissing him off right now.
10 Morgan. That's great.
Number 35. Ha ha ha, I got you kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
With the when he has his hand as Jennifer Lopez, remember?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Number 34. Stanley, listen to me. I have SARS. There's only a 98% chance that I will live.
Love that episode.
Number 33. You don't know anything about Christianity, Cartman. I know enough to exploit it.
I don't Yes, I remember that
True.
episode too.
It's true. Number 32. Well, kid, you made an entire town panic. You lost all your friends, and now you're going to juvenile hall for a week. Was it all worth it? Totally. Number 31. I have the power to have all the powers I want.
Oh, that was the weapons
ninjas.
episode.
Yeah, the ninjas. Yeah. Number 30. Ha ha! Take that! We burned you! That was way funnier than Family Guy.
Yes.
You gotta love that it's a quote from Ayman al-Zawahiri, you know?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, I like this one. My name is not Nyam. Number 28. Alabama man. He's quick, he's strong, he's active.
Oh, God. Yes.
Number 27. Now for the finishing move. You're about to be bat-tatted.
And he misses. That's what I love.
Number 26. All right. Who is the freaking genius who dressed it up in little suspenders? Clyde, was that you? Midget.
You know, my favorite part of that particular episode was at the end when they had Down with the Sickness playing. That was great.
I love it that Cartman was actually beating the snot out of him.
That was awesome. That was great.
All right. Number 25. Yeah, like, when men shave their balls, it's fine, but when a woman does it, it's strange.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Number 24. Fuck you, Danica Patrick.
Yes.
Number 23. Fucking Mintberry fucking Crunch.
Crunch. Yes. Oh, that's one of my wife's favorite episodes, actually.
That's one of my favorites, too.
Yeah.
Number 22. Butters has been missing for a week. You may have inadvertently gotten him killed. Well, then I inadvertently won the game, didn't I? Number 21 from the Thor spoof again. For stuffing!
For stuffing!
Number 20 from the movie. Dog shit taco!
Oh, that's great. That was a great line. That was a lot of great lines in that one.
Number 19. What should I do? You should fuck off. That's what you should do.
Damn, gotta do a different tactic.
Number 18. You mean that annoying place where employees won't break character? Sister, you don't know the half of it.
Half of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
Number 17. Huh? Sorry, I'm watching a movie on my iPad. Number 16. I can't lose weight, Butters, because I'm not fat. I'm big bone. You can't slim down bones, stupid.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Number 15. Remember when they had Michael Dorn with them?
Oh, that
Waiting for it. Go kill them, Worf. It was not Worf. Number 14. Look out. It's a bunch of pissed off faggots.
Oh, that was...
The bikers, remember?
Bikers,
Yeah.
the F-word episode.
Yeah, the F word, yeah. I love that.
That was great.
That was great. I love how all the gay people, they were, totally for it.
And from henceforth,
Those annoying fags! Oh, man. Okay, so, number 13. This is your pirate boat? Dude, the fuck? Alright, seriously, you guys, what kind of pirates are you? I mean, really, the fuck, dude, the fuck.
Fuck. That was a great episode, too. I love that episode.
Number 12, so we got the Greeks, the Romans, the Starks, the Lannisters, Betherians, Targaryens, all headed for a big blowout right in Season 2. Very few people caught that. Mr. Garrison was teaching the class and he was confusing actual history with Game of Thrones.
With Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. I do.
Not a fan.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Number 11. Well, I don't want burgers coming out of my butt.
Asperger's.
Yes. Number 10. Rob Schneider, derpy derp. Number 9. No, it's true. We've always hated you.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Right after Wendy beat the crap out of Cartman. Number 8. Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy.
Yummy.
Number 7. Me being a bigot stopped a nuclear bomb from going off. Yes or no?
And I love the line right after that from Kyle. That was great, too.
Well, yes, but, you know. Number 6. The drill is getting too hot from all the hippies.
Oh, that was great.
That was gross, too.
Yes.
Number 5. I got to put this one in context. Remember from Cream Fraiche when Stan's dad was the school cafeteria and he was cooking all this ridiculous shit, and Stan's just like, "Can I have a Pop-Tart?"
Oh, God, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a sound effect for this one. Number 4, it's Kenny. Yeah, I'm tired, guys. I think I'm going to go to bed. Blows his fucking brains out.
Kenny!
Number 3, shitty beef!
Shitty beef!
Number 2, so there you go. You're the retarded offspring of 5 monkeys having butt sex with a fish squirrel. Congratulations.
The Wii episodes. I love those episodes.
And finally, number 1, a line from Jimmy. Dude, don't be dissing my nigger's dog. That whole episode, though.
Oh, that was a great
with
episode.
The Crips. I love when he's walking out of where all the Crips were. Hey, Timmy, did you notice that all of those Crips were African American? What a coincidence. I gotta give. I mean, it's not the list that I would pick, but all these are very funny. Out of 50, I'm giving it a 50.
I'm gonna give it a 50 as well. I mean, again, not my list, but yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I would have picked slightly differently, but I mean, they're all great.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what's next. Okay, the Moogle Master sent me a list from BuzzSugar.com. Let me bring it up right now.
That sounds familiar.
Buzz's 20 favorite movies of the decade.
Oh my God, I've seen this list.
Well, which decade are they talking about?
If they're talking about the 90s, then I've seen it.
No, well, okay, this was written in 2009, so it's the decade from 2000 to 2010.
Okay, so I haven't seen that one. All right.
So let's see. Okay, why did we... Okay, hold on. This website makes no sense. Okay, all right, it started me at number 1. That's kind of the problem.
I love when lists do that.
Yeah, but it's a slideshow, so that was really kind of confusing.
It's a slide. Oh, I hate them. Oh, man.
So I'm like slowly sliding through to get to where the beginning of it is, you know? Oh, wait, you know what? Let me just alter the URL to bring me to the beginning. Okay, here we are. Okay, so 20 favorite movies of the decade. Number 20, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I've seen it a million times. One of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I hate to say, I've never seen it.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
I've never seen it.
You know, Andrew's never seen it either, and I've been telling him you're an idiot. You gotta watch it.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to watch it now because I've never seen it.
It's one of the funniest fucking movies you've ever seen, and you gotta see the unrated version.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that on my thing right now.
Put it on your Netflix. Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, these aren't really numbered, so the next one is The Dark Knight, which, I mean, come on, that was awesome.
Of course.
Next up is an advertisement. Next up, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That was badass.
Okay, another one I've never seen.
You never seen it? Great movie. It'll make you think, too.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a cop-out. They put the entire Harry Potter series as one entry.
Okay, now you can't do that.
That's a cop-out. You can't really do that. You
can't do that.
Yeah. Especially since when this was written, there were only 6 of them.
Yeah, each movie should be based on its own merits.
Yes,
Fun,
yes.
you know?
High Fidelity is the next one. I've never seen that.
No, I have seen that one.
Is it good?
It's good. Not great, but good.
Juno is next. Haven't seen it. Don't want to.
Oh, that's one of mine and my wife's favorite movies. We love that movie.
Yeah, but but it's a chick flick. I don't want to see it.
Well, come on. It is funny as hell, though.
Yeah. Then we have Kill Bill Volume 2. Now, how come the Harry Potter series is one entry, but Kill Bill Volume 2 is its own?
Okay, that makes no sense at all.
I mean, I would have accepted Kill Bill as one movie because it really is one movie broken into two.
Yeah.
Although, I gotta say, I do agree that the second one was better.
I think the second one was better.
So, yeah, I'll give you that. Kill Bill Volume 2 was fucking awesome.
They could have made the whole movie around the training involving Pai Mei. I would have seen the whole thing. Oh my
god, I want to see a prequel with that.
I would die.
That was the best part of the whole movie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, Little Miss Sunshine I've never seen.
Never seen it.
What else we got in here? Lord of the Rings trilogy. I will give you that one because they filmed them all together. Yeah,
but again, they should base it on the basis of...
I agree, no? But the fact that they were all filmed at the same time, and then it was edited into 3 movies, I'll give them that one.
All right, okay.
Lost in Translation, saw it, didn't like it. It was extremely overrated.
I thought it was boring as hell.
It was very boring. Once you get past Scarlett Johansson's butt, which was magnificent, after that, it's just a whole lot of nothing.
It's just boring. It put me to sleep.
Nothing's happening. Mean Girls, really? Okay.
Okay, my wife loves that movie, but I am like okay with it. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, all right. Memento, that was a fantastic film.
I never saw that one.
You never saw Memento?
No.
No, you got to see. Guy Pearce is an amnesiac, but he's like a realistic amnesiac. He can only remember the last 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm definitely putting that on my list. Okay,
and the entire movie is told backwards. Like it begins with the last scene, and then it goes back, and each scene takes place before the last scene.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
And it all pieces together, and like he's got to write himself notes, and he's got tattoos all over his body to remind him of things because he only remembers 15 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy! I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah, and it's the most realistic portrayal of brain damage that I've ever seen on film, and it's also a fantastic movie.
I'm gonna have to definitely see that.
Ocean's 11, don't care.
Don't care.
The Royal Tenenbaums, never saw that one.
Never saw it.
Brokeback Mountain, no thanks.
No.
It's a bunch of cowboys eating pudding anyway. The Departed, now that was a good one.
Oh, that was great.
Don't get attached to any of those characters, though.
Oh, unfortunately, I did. And
oh, man.
Oh. Heartbreaking, beyond heartbreaking.
They just get fucked up.
Oh.
Okay, Amelie I've never seen.
What is it?
Amelie.
Sounds familiar.
I've heard it was good, but I just haven't seen it.
Don't remember it.
Yeah, it got like a lot of... It was a French film.
Oh.
But
okay.
it got like a shitload of awards. The Pursuit of Happiness, I never saw that one.
Never saw it.
Almost Famous, never saw that one.
Never saw that one either.
And the last one on here is WALL-E.
I never saw that one either.
Yeah, I'll pass on WALL-E.
I didn't want to see WALL-E.
Really?
I didn't want to see it, no.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have any interest in it.
And I usually like movies like that, but I didn't want to see it, though.
Nah, I don't know, yeah. All right, so out of 20, I'm going to give it a 15.
I'm actually going to say a 13.
13, okay. Okay, we have a list here from Dracula Marth. It's his top 25 fighting games.
Oh, okay.
And he has an honorable mention here. His honorable mention, he has 2 honorable mentions, actually. One is Super Smash Bros. Melee. He thinks it's a great game, but he doesn't think it really fits into the parameters of a traditional fighting game. And he also mentions Mugen, which is actually more of an engine than a game.
Mugen, actually, there are some pretty good Mugen games out there, actually.
He just says any game where Homer Simpson can square off against Godzilla is worthy of some mention.
And of course, this is going to be is going to be that game that no one knows about. It's going to be Chronicles of Darkwood versus Mortal Kombat. So it's...
Oh, I'd love to see that. Oh, and he also gives Mortal Kombat Deception an honorable mention.
Deception? Okay.
Okay, so here at number 25, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, he writes, I admit, almost bought into the hype or anti-hype, as it were, because there's no fatalities, but when I got into playing it, I discovered it was actually a really, really solid fighter. Thank you! Somebody had to say it.
Yes, it is a solid fighter.
Number 24, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. First off, Naruto is a terrible anime. I tried to get into it but when it turned into the adventures of Sasuke, I turned it off forever. One of the few strengths of the show is the variety of characters that wound up being underused, which makes a Naruto fighting game a great idea. The system kind of resembles Tekken, but with a free running.
I hate Tekken, so...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tekken. Speaking of which, number 23 is Tekken 5. He says, speaking of Tekken, we have the 5th installment. I want to highlight the PlayStation 2 version as it includes the original arcade versions of the first 3 Tekken games, so if you ever get bored with playing as not Blade, you can go back to the classics. One problem, though, Devil Within mode. It's balls.
Okay.
I think the whole series is balls.
Yeah.
Number 22, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Okay, I promise no more anime fighting games after this. Some fighting games are renowned for their strategic gameplay, some for their great characters. This one is known for spectacle, much like the anime it's based on.
Okay, I will say this. My friend finally convinced me to try out that game.
Yeah.
And I actually did enjoy it.
Well, you've seen on my channel that despite my disdain for Dragon Ball, almost all the games that I've played based on it have been fun.
Yeah,
So,
it is
there
a
you
fun
go.
game. Yeah.
Number 21, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Some games, when choosing to pay tribute to themselves, will go for the self-congratulatory masturbation route. Duke Nukem Forever. SNK, on the other hand, went all out to make a fantastic tag team fighter with some of the greats of the Neo Geo era, and some of the characters ported from SVC Chaos, which prevents it from breaking into the top 20. Number 20, Virtual Fighter 4 Evolution. For what the later Virtual Fighter games lack in personality, they make up for in substance. Taken at face value, it looks like every fighter ever made, but give it time and you'll find it to be a highly strategic game.
I never got into those games.
I don't like Virtual Fighter.
It's
so slow and... ugh. They jump like they're on the moon.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Number 19, Art of Fighting 3. Art of Fighting 3 came out at a bad time, as it was caught between Tekken, Virtual Fighter, Killer Instinct, and Mortal Kombat 3. Ouch. Nevertheless, Art of Fighting 3 had some of SNK's best art, and the fighting is basically classic Art of Fighting refined. Also, one of the characters is a fat artist with a pet pelican.
What?
Yeah. Dude had a pelican.
I never played it. Wow. Okay.
Art of Fighting 3, he's right. It had really great art. It was an underrated game. It just came out at a really bad time.
I miss those classics.
I mean, everybody was playing Killer Instinct in Mortal Kombat 3,
Oh, absolutely.
Number 18, Soul Calibur 3. Soul Calibur 3 was the last Soul game that didn't jump off the deep end and made the fan base ashamed to like it. Also notable in the created character templates are better fighters than the actual combatants, which is both cool and a bad idea. Why play as Ivy when you can make your own character or alternatively make Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Also, the Chronicles of the Sword glitch is terrible. Do you know how bad it is that for the rest of my days I will have to keep a save file from such amazing games as Headhunter and Pac-Man World 2, or else the card will get bricked?
Really?
Yeah, there was something about like you had to have a save for like another Namco game or it would fuck up on you.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. Number 17, Fatal Fury Special. Now, I may not have played Garou, but I can tell you that it has steep competition with Fatal Fury Special for the best in the series. Okay, I just gotta say Garou means Fatal Fury. That's what the whole series is called in Japan. I know he's talking about Mark of the Wolves, though. All the improvements of Fatal Fury 2 with added characters, including Ryo from Art of Fighting.
Okay.
Number 16, Samurai Showdown. My entry on the Sega Genesis list didn't really go over what made it so great. What I like about Samurai Showdown is that it demands patience. The reckless need not apply. That is very true.
It is very true.
I think what we criticized on the Genesis list is that the Genesis version was terrible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 15, Art of Fighting 2. I was never a big fan of the original Art of Fighting, but something about the sequel clicked with me. Well, it was a better game, I mean.
Okay.
Number 19, Mortal Kombat 2. Not only was it the best Genesis Mortal Kombat, but it was one of the high points of the series, introducing classic characters like Shao Kahn, Baraka, and Kung Lao, and upping the stakes, depth, and of course the violence of the original.
Yeah.
I certainly hope that's not the last Mortal Kombat game on here, though.
I hope not.
Number 13, World Heroes. Personal taste speaking here, because I know this one is highly disagreeable. The thing that I love about this otherwise basic Street Fighter II inspired game is the deathmatch mode, which imitates those insanely violent Japanese wrestling matches.
Okay, no, I have to say, and you probably knew it was coming, I have to disagree with him. I played that game. No.
I liked it. I had fun with that one in the arcade. It's not a great fighting game, but there is like a weird fun factor to it.
I could not get into it. I give it a try, but I could not get into it.
You might like the sequels more.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 12, Guilty Gear X2. First of all, the soundtrack is amazing, but that's not good enough to put it on the list. After all, even some bad games have good soundtracks. But then you get into this game. I don't know half the techniques that Arc System Works wants me to know, but I still have a blast playing it.
The Guilty Gear series is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. And then you gotta love the spiritual follow-up, BlazBlue.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 11, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. The last pure 2D Mortal Kombat is, of course, the best, like Armageddon, but it has non-shitty fatalities. Why not pick the DS one, then?
I was just going to say, why not the DS one?
Yeah, all right. Number 10, Super Street Fighter 4. Who didn't see the announcement of a Street Fighter 4 upgrade coming? Nevertheless, there's a reason people keep buying them, because they're great. Yeah, I bought Super Street Fighter 4, but beyond that, I won't get Arcade Edition or any of the other upgrades, because it's like, fuck you, Capcom.
Same here.
Number 9, Mortal Kombat 9. This one came out of nowhere, sporting just as good a fighting system as DC Universe, and with the most violence in an MK game yet. NetherRealm has proven that, yes, Mortal Kombat can still exist in a world of Farmville and World of Warcraft. Welcome home.
I think it should be higher.
I called it Game of the Year, if you remember.
Yeah, it should definitely be higher.
I think it should be higher, too. But let's see what's above it. Number 8, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. The Alpha series tends to get ignored in favor of Street Fighter 3 and 4, but what's great about Alpha 3 Upper is its eclectic cast, which, as far as I know, is the largest roster in a Street Fighter game, though I could be wrong. You're not wrong. Unless you count Versus games, which you really don't.
Really? That
Yeah, number 7, The King of Fighters 1998 Ultimate Match. King of Fighters 98 was already a fantastic game, but then Ultimate Match came out and it's even better. Anything 98 could have possibly been missing is here. Want to play as the boss team from 96? You can. You want to play as the 98 iteration of Kyo? You can. Mission mode? It's there. Orochi's there. Developers take note. This is how you do a remake.
Yeah. It's good.
Number 6, Soul Calibur 2. Is its high position because I legitimately enjoy it more than 3, or is it just because Link is in the GameCube version, aka the one worth owning? Even I can't answer that, but what can I say is that it's the fighting game the GameCube needed, because if not this, what else was there? Bloody Roar? Yeah, how about no?
I agree. Actually, Soul Calibur 2 is my personal favorite. So.
I think that 3 had a better fighting system, but 2 was more fun.
2 is just a lot more fun. Yeah.
Number 5, Tekken Tag Tournament. I hated that one.
Ugh.
Even for Tekken, it was bad. A testament to how great this one is, this one had a devoted competitive fan base right up until the release of the sequel. There are a few others that can hold that claim.
How about I claim that it's
Street Fighter 2 still has tournament. All right, whatever. Number 4, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Before I get into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I should explain why Marvel vs. Capcom 2 isn't on the list. First, I don't have as much experience with it as I do 3, and second, 2 is really unbalanced. There's a reason why people always pick Sentinel, Cable, and Storm. Now, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 managed to be balanced while still retaining the spectacle of the other games. That being said, it's responsible for Deadpool's current overexposure. Seriously, Marvel, give it a rest. Okay, several things. First of all, it's not responsible for Deadpool's overexposure. The Wolverine movie was.
Yes.
Because that's when Deadpool went from a character who was kind of popular and had a monthly book to a character that was appearing on covers to every book every month. Even books that he wasn't even in, they were putting him on the cover, and he had like 5 books at once. That was what did it. That was way before Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And secondly, to say that it's not unbalanced, I mean, all the Versus games are unbalanced. Yes, everybody picks, Cable, Storm, and Sentinel in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but in 3, everybody's using Virgil and Phoenix.
I was just gonna say Virgil. Yeah.
Yeah, Virgil is like what Cable was.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I don't agree with that one for those reasons and many more. Number 3, Capcom versus SNK2. Capcom and SNK are the two best fighting game producers, so when they come together to make a crossover, you better take notice. The best one was Capcom's second endeavor, which, while reusing some graphics from Alpha 3 and Darkstalker, seriously, Capcom, you couldn't have updated Morrigan's sprites, featured one of the best rosters in fighting game crossover. That I fully agree with.
Absolutely.
Number 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Again, you know why it's here, of course. And his number 1 pick, The King of Fighters 11. Some people prefer the elimination-style team battles of 1998, but I really enjoyed the tag matches of 11. The PlayStation 2 version even includes some bonus characters in a mission mode, which is simultaneously excellent and hair-pullingly difficult.
I thought it was actually a little too difficult, but...
Well, anybody who's gotten as far as Magaki knows the pain.
Yeah.
13 is the true sequel to that, and 13, I thought when I saw that guy at the end that looked like Magaki...
Oh, I know,
I
right?
threw the Xbox controller through the wall.
And
then he was easy!
Yes! I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and then you have to fight Ash Crimson a second time, and then he's a fucking bitch.
Oh, he was a royal fucking bitch, man. But,
yeah. Okay,
wow.
Yeah, not a bad list. I do disagree with a few things, but out of 25, I'm going to give it a 20.
I'm going to say 19.
Ooh, okay. So let me take that out of here. I'm forgetting to delete them. I gotta delete them so that we don't read them again next month. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got this guy's favorite songs. We gotta take that out of here. And the top 10 Sonic games. I'll take that out of here. Okay, so let's see. This is from Rotten Tomatoes. Darker Super Shadowkin sent this in. Let me bring this up here from RottenTomatoes.com. It's best of the best pictures. Oh, God, that's going to take forever. So basically, they're listing, it's a top 83 list. It's the 83 movies that won Best Picture, and they're ranking them.
Okay.
Let's go through. We're going to go through this quickly. I'm going to go one page at a time here.
Okay.
So number 83 is Cimarron from 1931. Number 82 is The Broadway Melody from 1928. Number 81 is Cavalcade from 1933. Number 80 is The Greatest Show on Earth from 1952. Number 79, The Life of Emile Zola from 1937. Number 78, The Great Siegfried from 1936. And number 77, Out of Africa from 1985. I haven't seen any of these.
Same here.
Number 76, Going My Way from 1944. Number 75, Forrest Gump from 1994. Number 74, Around the World in 80 Days from 1956. Number 73, Mrs. Miniver from 1942. Number 72, Gigi from 1958. Number 71, Crash from 2005. And number 70, Braveheart from 1995.
I only know 3 movies in that list.
Shouldn't Forrest Gump be a little higher? I mean...
You'd think, but...
Forrest Gump was way better than number 75.
Absolutely.
Number 69, Gladiator from 2000. Number 68, Driving Miss Daisy from 1989. Number 67, Dances with Wolves from 1990. Number 66, A Beautiful Mind from 2001. Number 65, Tom Jones from 1963. Number 64, The Sound of Music from 1965. And number 63, The English Patient from 1963.
Now we're getting to movies I actually know.
I take umbrage with The English Patient because it shouldn't have won Best Picture, but...
You don't think so?
Oh, come on, really?
You really don't think so?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I don't think so. Well, let's see. That was 1996. Let me bring up what it was up against, okay?
Okay.
Oh, let's try typing better than that. Ah, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. All right, I'm bringing this up here. 1996 Academy Awards. The English Patient beat out Shine, Fargo, Secrets and Lies, and Jerry Maguire.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I don't think there's any doubt that Jerry Maguire should have won that.
Okay, yeah, I have to say Jerry Maguire should have won that.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of silly. All right, moving on, though. Number 62 is Gentleman's Agreement from 1947. Number 61, Titanic from 1997. Number 60, Oliver from 1968. Number 59, Grand Hotel from 1932. Number 58, A Man for All Seasons, 1966. Number 57, Gandhi from 1982, and number 56, From Here to Eternity at that's number 56, no, 1953. Blah, 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 blah. It said that out of all those, I've only seen Titanic.
I think I've seen Titanic and From Here to Eternity. That's it.
Number 55, Chariots of Fire from 1981. Number 54, Platoon from 1986. Number 53, Rain Man from 1988. Number 52, Kramer vs. Kramer from 1979. Number 51, How Green Was My Valley from 1941. Number 50, Chicago from 2002. And number 40, Terms of Endearment from 1983.
Rain Man was awesome.
Yeah, some of these I'm like, why do they say low?
I don't know.
Like, I'm kind of wondering what's, I don't know, like, what's the top 10? We're getting there, though. Number 48, American Beauty from 1999. Number 47, The Apartment from 1960. Number 46, Ordinary People from 1980. Number 45, Midnight Cowboy from 1969. Number 44, Ben-Hur from 1959. Number 43, The Deer Hunter from 1978. And number 42, The Last Emperor from 1987.
Honestly, I think American Beauty is overrated.
It's my favorite movie, so I'm not going there.
I had to say I could not get into it. I just couldn't.
You got to watch it more than once.
I might have to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got to watch it knowing how it ended.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Kind of like Fight Club, you know?
Oh, I love Fight Club.
But wasn't Fight Club better the second time around?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so number 41, The Sting from 1973. Number 40, $1 Million Baby from 2004. Number 39, Hamlet from 1948. Number 38, West Side Story from 1961. Number 37, Mutiny on the Bounty from 1935. Number 36, The Departed from 2006. And number 35, Rocky from 1976.
The Departed.
Departed was awesome. Rocky was awesome. $1 Million Baby was depressing.
I never saw $1 Million Baby.
Oh, well, you get your tissue box ready for the ending.
Oh, boy.
It's shocking. It really is. Moving along, number 34, Shakespeare in Love from 1998. Number 33, My Fair Lady from 1964. Number 32, Slumdog Millionaire from 2008. Number 31, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King from 2003. Number 30, The Bridge on the River Kwai from 1957. Number 29, the very first Best Picture winner, Wings from 1927. And number 28, You Can't Take It With You from 1938. I have to take umbrage with, not from the list, but just Shakespeare in Love is another one that shouldn't have won.
I saw Shakespeare in Love and it was good, but I didn't consider
but did you
it great.
see Saving Private Ryan?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
That was by far the better movie.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, was it that they didn't want to give a war movie? They wanted to give it to a love story? I don't know, but come on, really? Okay, well, number 27, In the Heat of the Night from 1967. Number 26, Amadeus from 1984. Number 25, No Country for Old Men from 2007. Number 24, All the King's Men from 1949. Number 23, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975. Number 22, Unforgiven from 1992. And number 21, Silence of the Lambs from 1991.
Oh, classics.
Silence of the Lambs is top 10 material.
Absolutely.
I hated Amadeus.
I never saw Amadeus.
Oh, I didn't like it. It's this really loose telling of Mozart's life.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, moving on here. Number 20, All Quiet on the Western Front from 1930. Number 19, The Best Years of Our Lives from 1946. Number 18, It Happened One Night from 1934. Number 17, Sunrise from 1927. Number 16, Patton from 1970. Number 15, Schindler's List from 1993. And number 14, Casablanca from 1942. I mean, now you're getting into like the best of the best of the best, you know.
Yeah, Casablanca.
Schindler's List was unbelievably good.
I can't watch that movie anymore, though.
It's not an easy one to watch, no.
It really isn't. No.
Number 13, really? Number 13, The Hurt Locker from 2009. Number 12, Gone with the Wind from 1939. Number 11, Annie Hall from 1977. Number 10, The French Connection from 1971. Number 9, An American in Paris from 1951. Number 8, The Godfather Part 2 from 1974, and number 7, Lawrence of Arabia from 1962. Okay, interesting fact, by the way, before I start bitching. Godfather Part 2 is the only sequel ever to win first Best Picture, not counting Lord of the Rings, because it's sort of one movie.
Really?
Yep. Hurt Locker, what the fuck, man?
I knew that was
I take umbrage with that for 2 reasons. One, it should not have won Best Picture. I'm not saying Avatar should have won either, by the way.
No.
And it should... Number 13? Really?
Number
Come on!
Wow.
It should be way lower. And you got American Beauty sitting down there. Oh, fuck you. All right. Number 6, Lost Weekend from 1945. Number 5, Marty from 1955. Number 4, Rebecca from 1940. Number 3, On the Waterfront from 1954. Number 2, All About Eve from 1950. And number 1, big surprise, The Godfather from 1972.
Oh, The Godfather, of course, yeah.
I agree with The Godfather and On the Waterfront, but some of the others in the top 5 there were weird. Like Rebecca and Marty, really? Weird, yeah. I don't know. All right, well, out of 80, what is it, 87?
80, I thought it was 83.
Yeah, it's 83.
83, yeah.
I'm going to give it a 62.
I'm going to say a 61.
Oh, what are you, like, just picking a number right below me? Okay. From Dimebag Zombie. Oh, what did I just do? I just lost my spot here. Okay, here we are. From Dimebag Zombie, we have lists of varying parameters. First up, we have his top 10 Morgan Freeman films.
Oh, wow. That's specific.
That's very specific. And he has notes for some of them. Number 10, Olympus Has Fallen. I'd probably like OHF a bit more if I were younger, but I'm bored of the films that try to jerk off to the idea of America and patriotism when I'm interested in story, characters, and not a shit ton of fan service. That just came out, too. It looked kind of badass, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, so...
Yeah. Number 9, Bruce Almighty. I mean, that was awesome.
That was great. I
Great
love
movie.
it.
Number 8, The Contract. Never saw that.
The Contract.
Yeah. Never saw that one. Number 7, Million Dollar Baby. We already know you haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that yet, no.
Number 6, Unforgiven. He writes, one of those Clint Eastwood films I actually like. No thanks to Hard-Ass McGee.
Yes.
Number 5, Batman Begins. I'm limiting it to one film out of the trilogy, and while Batman Begins wasn't the best, Morgan Freeman did the most in it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Number 4, Seven. Though Spacey stole it, in my opinion, I say Morgan Freeman carried the film to the third act. That sounds accurate.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 3, Driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, I know, that's a chick flick, rabble, rabble, rabble. What can I say? It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. I loved it.
Number 2, The Shawshank Redemption. Excellent film. It's his most iconic role for sure, but as great as it is, I felt it was just a tad bit more of a dude can act moment in number 1. This may be his best role, but I found his performance in number 1 to be a bit more a standout, so number 1 is The Bucket List. What puts The Bucket List at the top is just how much more of a challenge it is to Freeman's screen presence. With Jack Nicholson being one of, if not my favorite actors, it really shows how much Morgan Freeman can flex his acting muscles. I still find it difficult to discern who stole the show, but Freeman sparred with some of the greats here. So, this isn't really the top 10 Morgan Freeman movies. It's more like the top 10 Morgan Freeman performances.
Yeah.
So, that being said, what do you say, Tanya?
Out of 10, right?
Yeah, out of 10.
I'm going to say 8.
I'm going to say 9.
Okay.
I'm going to say 9. I'm taking his word for it on a few of those. Okay, and here is the same guy, Dimebag Zombie, his 10 favorite video games.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it doesn't get much simpler than that. Number 10, Mega Man 3. Okay.
Really?
Number 9, Final Fantasy V. He writes, the first one I played, sentimental value, and all that horse shit.
Oh, okay, nostalgia. Okay.
Number 8, Killzone 2, one of the most chaotic shooters I've ever played, and the score just chimes in well with the overall gritty feel.
No, that game sucks. Okay.
Number 7, XCOM Enemy Unknown, the original version. Number 6, he wins some points here with me, Dragon Quest VIII.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Number 5, Resident Evil 3. Back when survival horror was shit-your-pants scary, and the saving grace of a recharging health bar wasn't the norm, there was Resident Evil 3 having you run away like a little bitch from a big-ass creature that just stalked you the entire game. Meh.
I thought 2 or 1 was better, but that's me.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, Persona 3 FES. I love this game. It's exactly what got me into Atlas as a publisher and is the reason I brought Catherine and Persona 4 Arena. Something about those well-drawn anime screenshots is just so welcoming.
Persona 3. Awesome game.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Number 3, God of War 3. I don't delude myself into thinking I'm an avant-garde and saying savagely killing off Greek mythology's mascots and damning the world to chaos is a pretty fun concept. Number 2, Mortal Kombat, the recent one. As a diehard Mortal Kombat fan, this game is a renaissance of awesome. Bloody, gory, awesome.
Yeah.
I agree. And number 1, I don't know what you're doing with number 1, but all right. Hitman Blood Money. The main menu got me started into classical music with the work of Franz Schubert, the beautiful Ave Maria. The mechanics of the kills were much more fascinating than the kills themselves. The humor was tasteful. I wasn't hammered over the head with dialogue. And foremost, I felt challenged by planning necessity and not game malfunctions.
I have to disagree with this number 1.
Well, I disagree, but I do respect that he has a well-thought-out opinion.
That's true.
And by the way, oh, you know what? I'll wait till after we rate the list to read that, because he's got a note specifically for you, Tanya.
Oh, wow, okay.
Let's rate the list first. Out of 10, it's his favorite video games. Pretty good. And the ones I disagree with, he does have good arguments on. I'm going to give it a 7.
You know, because it is his favorites, and I do agree with some of it, I'm going to say 8, actually.
Okay. And this is from you, Tanya. It says, it was mentioned you were a married lesbian. It makes me happy to know that somewhere in the lurches of the right wing there's some conservative prick with a stick up his ass because he's lost another battle to disprove just how archaic he is. Have a happy marriage for what it's worth.
Oh, thank you.
And now's where we tell them we're both Republicans. It's true, too. Not all people in the right wing are bigots. That's sort of an offshoot that we're trying to get away from.
No, and you know, it's actually I consider myself kind of middle of the road, but yeah.
I mean, that's the neoconservatives.
Yeah, no, they're horrible.
Your Sarah Palins and, you know. Yeah, but it's a nice note anyway. I thought you'd like to hear.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And my wife says thank you, by the way.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's see. Now this is an interesting one from CPman05. He sent us his top 35 Red Hot Chili Peppers songs. That's very specific, isn't it?
Wow, yeah.
It says, hey, Necro, hope you enjoy this list. I think you told me once before some of your favorite bands, and I don't recall you mentioning the Red Hot Chili Peppers as one of them, but I'm sure as hell they hold the title of favorite band for me. In the parentheses, I have what each album, each song is on. Well, we don't need that.
No, I know.
Start the list as a countdown from 35. Well, why did you start it at number 1 then? All right. Number 35 is Suck My Kiss.
Ooh, okay.
Your mouth was made to suck my kiss.
Great.
What I love is that you only have to change one word to make that very dirty.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 34, They're Red Hot. Number 33, Give It Away.
Give it away.
Give it away now. Remember that thing in The Simpsons with the Chili Peppers, and it was like, you know, could you change some? It was like a spoof of The Doors. It was like, could you change some of the lyrics? And they're like, no way, man. Our lyrics are like our kids. And Moe's like, well, where you say what I got, you got to get it and put it in you. Can't you just say what I'd really like to do is hug and kiss you? And they're just like, wow, that's so much better. No, everyone can enjoy it.
Oh,
God. Dosed is number 32. That's a great song.
That's a great song.
Number 31, another great one, the Zephyr song.
Oh, it's one of my favorites, actually.
Number 30, Charlie. That's a good one. Number 29, Scar Tissue. That was, even though they were already well established, Scar Tissue was somewhat of a breakout hit, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. Number 28, Breaking the Girl, which was also kind of a breakout for them.
Yeah.
Number 27, Factory of Faith. That's a recent one, and that's a good one.
I think we heard that one, I don't think.
It's on the album I'm With You. Have you heard that? Good album.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 26, Higher Ground. That's an old one.
Oh, that's definitely an old one,
The
yeah.
first album. Number 25, Snow. Hey,
Oh, it's good.
yo. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 24, If. Number 23, My Friends. I'm glad he didn't ignore One Hot Minute. Many RHCP fans completely ignore that album. Number 22, Californication.
Oh, that's a classic.
That's a really good one. That should be in the top 10. Number 21, Road Trippin'. Number 20, Slow Cheetah. That's not exactly what I would pick, but okay. Number 19, A Million Miles of Water. He definitely seems to favor Stadium Arcadium, huh?
Yeah.
Number 18, Desecration Smile. Once again from Stadium Arcadium. Number 17, Police Station. That's you probably haven't heard that because that's also from I'm With You.
No, I haven't heard that one.
Number 16 is By the Way. Love that one. Number 15, Around the World.
Around the World. Oh, absolutely.
Number 14, Other Side.
Other Side.
Number 13, Tell Me Baby.
Okay.
Number 12 is Someone. Number 11 is Under the Bridge, which is a song that if it comes on, you have to sing it.
Every time.
Number 10, another new one from the new album, Monarchy of Roses.
Never heard of it.
You have to listen to that new album, Tanya.
I will have to, yeah.
Really good. Number 9, Parallel Universe. That's a good one. Number 8, Universally Speaking.
Oh, I like that one.
Number 7, one of my favorites, Can't Stop.
Oh, yes, yes.
Number 6, Stadium Arcadium.
Oh, there you
Number
go.
5, Save the Population. That was a kind of obscure one. That was on the greatest hits.
Yeah, it was. Listen.
Number 4, Danny California. Number 3, Throw Away Your Television.
Really?
Interesting. I like it, but I wouldn't put it in number 3. And number 2, She's Only 18. And his best pick for RHCP is Fortune Faded.
Oh, Fortune Faded is great. Yeah.
You know, he's got 2 of the songs that were on their greatest hits. You know what's missing is Soul to Squeeze.
Oh, Soul to Squeeze. Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Squeeze. But I like the list. I like that you kind of included some of the more obscure ones. Like My Friends is a very obscure one because most people ignore One Hot Minute. They pretend that album never happened, which is a shame.
Because there were some pretty good ones on that one, too, yeah.
But out of 35, I'm going to give this a 32.
Some of them I didn't really know because I haven't heard them, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say 33.
Okay. Now, I do have a top 100 list from S Serpent. We're going to have to hold on to that one.
Okay.
Because we've been going for a while now. And
oh, wow, I haven't realized that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just sort of like going through these. But I'll just tell you what it is. It's his top 100 favorite video games. So
Sweet. Okay.
that should be interesting. We'll get to that sometime in the future. Darker Super Shadowkin sent in the list from worldoffemale.com. It's a very interesting domain name there.
Yes, it is.
World of Female. The top 10 worst songs in history.
Top 10 worst songs in history.
This should be interesting.
Okay.
Okay, number 10, Friday by Rebecca Black. Or as I call it, Fried Egg.
Yes.
It's fried egg, gotta get down on fried egg. Number 9, Wannabe by the Spice Girls. That just makes me want to blow my brains out. Like a sock.
Oh, hold on. I gotta say one thing. Carissa, you like the Spice Girls? Okay, all right, that's what I thought.
What'd she say?
She went...
Number 8, Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men.
Oh, wow.
Whoever let them out needs to put them back in. That's number 7, Just Lose It by Eminem. You could just basically say anything by Eminem to me.
I was just saying Eminem just...
Oh, no, I disagree with this one. Number 6, Stand by R.E.M. It may be kind of monotonous, but it's not that bad.
Honestly, I thought it was just... Meh, you know?
Yeah, but it's not one of the worst songs ever.
No, it's just meh.
It's not belonging on the same list as number 5, Rico Suave
Rico Suave!
by Gerardo. Or number 4, I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred.
Oh, but you know how often that gets used, though? I mean, really?
Yeah, but now it's more for the comedy purposes, I think.
Oh, of course.
Number 3, You're Having My Baby by Paul Anka, a.k.a. the song that may actually give you diabetes. Number 2, all right. I will admit, I kind of like this one, The Safety Dance by Men Without Hats. It's catchy. What can I say?
Really?
Come on. I don't know. It starts up and you got to start singing all the, we can dance if you want to, we can be no friends high, your friends don't dance. I always like to imagine that Sylvester Stallone is singing that song.
Oh my god.
There ain't no friends of mine. Hey, yo!
That is great.
And the number 1 worst song, MacArthur Park from Richard Harris.
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally agree.
All right, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. What do you say, Tanya?
I'm actually going to say, I would say a 9 out of 10, actually.
I think they could have flipped the list over and Rebecca Black could have been the worst song ever.
Oh, Rebecca Black.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's worse than the Rebecca Black song? You ever hear that song, Hot Girl Problems?
Hot Girl Problems.
You know what? We're going to do this live on the not on the VMX show, on the List Critics.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to link you to this.
Oh, boy.
It's these 2, like, teenagers. They did this song called Hot Problems or something like that. And not only can they not sing, but they're not even hot. So it's like they're talking about how they have problems because they're hot, and it's like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitches.
Oh, I got to see this now.
I don't think you're going to make it through the whole song. Okay, I almost sent it to Nipples the Echidna there. Hold on. Where are you? Okay, there, Tanya. Where the hell are you?
Oh, you got the wife coming over, too. She
Okay,
wants to see
I
this
found
as
you. Okay, live on List Critics, we're linking Tanya to Hot Problems by Double Take, which I think is the worst song ever.
And it's being watched not only by me, but also by the wife as well. So, yeah.
Notice that there is 666,912 dislikes on there. I showed this to Andrew, and he only made it like 30 seconds in before he just said, all right, that's it. Had enough.
Okay, let's see.
When they start singing, you just... Oh, it's bad.
Okay, hold on. This is crap.
I heard Carissa say it was crap. It's the worst song ever made. Have you had enough yet?
We haven't even heard anything yet.
Why have you not heard anything yet?
Oh, now we are. Ah! No!
Wait, have they started singing yet?
Yes!
Isn't it terrible?
I can't hear.
Isn't it like the worst thing ever?
Oh my... No. I can't last more than 39 seconds. I can't do it.
You shouldn't. They're not even good to look at.
Dislike is getting a dislike from me.
What is this shit? Who are these people?
And I love the top comment, too. The amount of dick sucked by these poor human souls is unimaginable.
I bet they've sucked miles of dick.
I need new computer screen speakers and new eyes.
I need a new brain. All right, let's move on here. Let's move on. Also submitted by Darker Super Shadowkin from HelloGiggles.com. That's almost as good as the Page of Female or whatever it was. Oh, this is heartbreaking. We might have to wait till next time on this. The site is down.
Oh.
Okay. It was the top 10 worst karaoke songs.
I can name a few of those myself.
But the website's not working right now, so we'll have to save that for next time.
No problem.
That's a shame.
Puffness sent in a list from GameRant.com. I'm bringing that up now. It's the top 10 video game hoaxes of all time.
I think I might have seen that, but that's okay, though.
Okay, so these aren't really numbered, so I'm just going to go through them. The first one is the so-called ability to play as Akuma in Resident Evil 2.
I never heard that one.
Who could believe that? I mean, come on.
Come on now.
The Tomb Raider Nude Edition is the second one.
Yeah, that one I heard.
Hell. The third one, what is this? Something about Minecraft.
I don't do Minecraft, so...
Oh, it's that Hero Brian thing. I'm so sick of hearing about that. The fourth one is the Bigfoot in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So what?
Okay.
Yeah. The fifth one, being able to revive or prevent Aerith from getting killed in Final Fantasy VII.
That was a huge hoax.
Yeah, that to this day you still hear theories about that. The sixth one, Sonic and Tails in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Really? That people actually think that?
Well, EGM did it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and they had a pretty they did in Sonic did show up in Brawl, so I mean, there you go. Mew is under the truck is number 7. Number 8 is Luigi in Super Mario 64. Number 9, the Triforce in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And the last one, Polybius, the game that doesn't exist.
The game that does not exist. Yes.
Yeah. That's a pretty good list. Out of 10, I'm going to give it 10. Those are all hoaxes. They're all, like, interesting in some way to somebody.
Yeah, I say 10. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to skip past the next. We do have a top 100 list here. Top 100 favorite musical artists.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Let's just run through that, because that's a quick one to do, though. So I'll just name 10 at a time. This is from the Nintendo Pimp, his top 100 favorite musical artists.
Okay.
So 100 is Gorgoroth, number 99, Godflesh, number 98, The Flaming Lips, number 97, The Exploited, number 96, Cock ESP, number 95, Masana, number 94, Non, number 93, The Cows, number 92, Extreme Noise Terror, and 91, Discharge.
Kapapo.
You know, from this, I'm wondering, is Zombie Sneak Attack going to be on the list?
Yes.
Moving on. Number 90 is Mayhem. Number 89 is Renard. Number 88 is Guns N' Roses. Number 87, Aphex Twin. Number 86, The Prodigy. Number 85, DRI. Number 84, Exodus. Number 83, Throbbing Gristle. Number 82, KMFDM. And number 81, Black Flag.
Throbbing Gristle.
Do you know what KMFDM stands for?
No, what?
Nothing at all, actually. But apparently, somebody that's in the band, they asked him once, and he said, "Kill motherfucking Depeche Mode."
Oh, my God.
But they predate Depeche Mode, so it can't be that. Okay, number 80 is Hell Nation. Number 79, Magrundergrind. Number 78, Venom. Number 77, Devoid of Faith. Number 76, Fear Factory. Number 75, Bad Acid Trip. Number 74, The Butthole Surfers. Number 63, Atari Teenage Riot. Number 72, Autopsy. And number 71, The Stormtroopers of Death.
Fear Factory equals awesome.
I love Fear Factory. They're great. Number 70, Delta 9. Number 69, Nasum. Number 68, Brutal Truth. Number 67, The Stooges. Number 66, The Residents. Number 65, I Hate God. Number 64, Queens of the Stone Age. Number 63, Nine Inch Nails. Number 62, Iron Maiden. And number 61, The Beach Boys. I just kind of want to say, like, one of these things is not like the other.
I was just going to say. And NIN, really? No.
I like Nine Inch Nails.
Eh.
They're okay.
Eh.
And some good songs.
Eh.
We're going to move on then. Number 60, Morbid Angel. Number 59, Exhumed. Number 58, Celtic Frost. Number 57, Creator. Number 56, The Kinks. Number 55, Ween. Number 54, Les Claypool's Frog Brigade. Number 53, Impaled. Number 52, Marduk. And number 51, Merzbow. What the fuck is a Merzbow?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, hey, whatever. Celtic Frost is a good choice. Like Celtic Frost. All right, number 50, Charles Bronson. Number 49, White Zombie. Number 48, Skinny Puppy. Number 46, Impaled Nazarene. Number 45, Sodom. Number 44, Driller Killer. Number 43, The Misfits. Number 42, M.O.D. Number 41, The Berserker. Now, I gotta say, was there a little bit of trolling going on there?
Yes.
With the names? Because first you go to Impaled Nazarene, and then right to Sodom, and then you go to The Misfits. Oh, wait, and between that was also Driller Killer.
Driller Killer, yeah.
This is like a gay porno playing out here in the list. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Number 40, Corrosion of Conformity. Number 39, Funkadelic. Number 38, Authority Braxton. Number 37, John Zorn. Number 36, Spaz. Number 35, The Sperm Birds. Number 34, Weird Al Yankovic. Number 33, Beck. Number 32, Psychic TV. And number 31, Unsane. Well, good on you for including John Zorn, though.
Yeah.
Number 30, Living Color. Number 29, NWA. Number 28, SSD. Number 27, Sublime. Number 26, Omar Santana. Number 25, Moby. Number 24, Anthrax. Number 23, The Ghetto Boys. Number 22, Nirvana. And number 21, Willie D. Solo.
Straight to Compton, motherfucking name Ice Cube. I got the song going through my head now.
Oh, the NWA?
Yes.
You know what that stands for? I was going to ask you that. You probably know, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Number 20, Black Sabbath. Number 19, Motorhead. Number 18, Korn. Number 17, Cannibal Corpse. Number 16, The Dead Kennedys. Number 15, Captain Beefheart. Number 13, The Who. Number 12, Megadeth. Number 11, Pantera.
Pantera?
You don't like Pantera?
Not really.
They grow on you.
Huh.
Like mold.
Like bold.
No, they do. They grow. I used to hate them, but now I kind of like them, so.
I'm going to have to give it another listen.
Yeah, it grows on you after a while. You ready for the top 10?
I am ready.
Number 10, System of a Down. Number 9, Pink Floyd. Number 8, Deicide. Number 7, Primus. Number 6, Metallica. Number 5, Frank Zappa. Number 4, Led Zeppelin. Number 3, The Rolling Stones. Number 2, Slayer. And number 1, The Beatles.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you say something.
The Rolling fucking Stones! Fuck the Rolling Stones! The Rolling Stones fucking suck! They've been in the music industry for 50 years, and the only thing they've contributed is the fact that they're British! I hate the Rolling Stones! Other than that, nice list.
I knew that was coming.
Out of 100, I'm going to give it a 71.
I will give it, I'll give it a 68, actually.
68, look at that. That's cold. You blow me, I owe you one.
Yep.
Good Lord. The Rolling Stones!
Rolling Stones!
It was coming, too.
I knew it. I knew it was going to come. I knew it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see. He also said he might resubmit the list later with, because he just changes his mind a lot.
Okay.
The Moogle Master sent me his top 10 favorite movies. This is going to be weird. We just know it.
Oh, boy.
Number 10 is Caddyshack. Well, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I like Caddyshack. Number 9, National Lampoon's Family Vacation. Okay. Very funny. Number 8, Heavy Metal. That wasn't that good.
That was...
The soundtrack was awesome.
But it was strange. It was really strange.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Rolling heavy metal. Number 7, Clerks 2. I love Clerks 2.
I love Clerks. They were both great movies.
Number 6, Skyfall. Yes, Skyfall was awesome.
Hell yes.
Number 5, Clerks.
Oh, there we go.
Where's the weird shit? You know it's coming.
I know it has to be there.
Oh, here it is. Number 4 is Friday.
And Head Hits Death.
Yes. Number 3 is Gremlins. That's sort of an 80s classic. Number 2, The Empire Strikes Back. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
And number 1, who didn't see this coming? Bolt. Come on with this Bolt shit already.
Why?
I can't tell if this guy is trolling or not.
Why?
I can't tell if he's for real or not. I don't know.
I do not understand.
Like, dude, are you for real with the Bolt shit? Really? Come on.
Are you serious? I mean, like, are you really serious, dude? Seriously?
We want to know.
We want to know. Yeah.
All right, though. Out of 10, what do you say, Tanya?
Well, Bolt.
Hey, other than Bolt, it was pretty good.
Other than Bolt,
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna
take it off for Bolt and Friday.
Yeah, Bolt and Friday. Yeah, an 8. Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, Slayer Darth. Let's see. Okay, Slayer Darth is weird. He sent me his top 5 late night talk show hosts, and he's got like paragraphs and paragraphs about each one. We don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
No, just
a little note would be fine. But I'm just gonna read them off because we're running low on time here.
Okay.
So it's David Letterman at number 5, Jimmy Fallon at number 4, Conan O'Brien at number 3, Johnny Carson at number 2, and Craig Ferguson at number 1.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'm just happy you don't have that shithead Leno on there.
I was just going to say Leno should not be on there.
Conan should be number 1.
No, Conan should definitely be number 1.
Conan's number 1. He's the best. Out of 5, I gave it a 4.
I'll say 4.
4. Okay, so I'm at the end of the road here. So either we can stop now, or we can go back and maybe read one of those big lists.
I think we'll go for quite a while, so...
I think we've had enough of this.
I think we've had enough, yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think... Bolt. That's what I think. Bolt.
Fucking Rolling Stones!
Rolling Stones and Bolt. I don't know.
Fucking Bolting Stones.
Bolting Stones.
Rolling Bolt.
I'm serious. What was it, Moogle Master who had that one?
That's the same guy.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
Moogle Master, and he's also Bolt the Super Dog too.
You need to let us know if it's serious or not. I mean, really, you have to.
Of course, it's the greatest movie ever.
Rolling Stones, Necro. Rolling Stones.
And with that, we end the show.
Yep. Have a great
Rolling
night.
Stones.